Hi, everybody.
Hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oprah.
me, Banshee. Welcome to Crazy Happy Hour.
We want to be happy. We're going to try.
It's been kind of tough this morning getting it all together for some reason.
Hey, everybody's here. Aw, thank you. Hi, Fiber. Hi,
Oh
Anthony.
my goodness. Hey Fiber, I owe you an email. I've been looking over something you sent and I'll be talking to you soon.
Yeah, sorry it's taking us so long.
This was a crazy week because I was trying to get used to and getting us up on the new platform Threads, which is part of Instagram. And so I've just been all over the place this week.
And then, of course, we had one additional show to do this week because, of course, it is fourth quarter moon. So that means that tomorrow night we are playing our unhappy hour. Where does it hurt?
Now, everybody, remember that's a video, but we'll be live in the chat. Boy, it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. We're live in my Material Matters chat in the morning. We're live doing questions tomorrow in the afternoon. We're live in the chat in the evenings.
For this one.
Mm-hmm. I think these readings are fairly self-explanatory in the Where Does It Hurt? So we'll be able to spend more time chatting with everybody, which I like.
Which will be nice. We haven't set our time at maybe like, 6 or 7 in the evening.
Yeah.
So.
And I do want to say these readings were pretty hurtful this time around. The one for the collective we feel was very, very interesting, like for the world. So stay tuned. Try to check that video out. Even if you can't make it live, with us to talk in the chat tomorrow night, it'll be available on our YouTube channel.
And like the other shows we do that have sections for the elemental signs of the zodiac, it'll be timestamped. So after its live premiere, you'll be able to just go right to your elemental quarter.
Definitely something is, how shall I say, in the air for, this next week for all the signs, I think, not next week, for this next period till the next fourth quarter. That's what that reading is good for. Well, today, to make it easy and quick, I brought up an affirmation card deck I have by Lucy Cavendish that I'd recently gotten with some other decks I have, and it's called Because I Love Myself. I really like that. Sounds pretty perfect for a happy hour. And Mr. O, you can just pull an affirmation out from anywhere here. Should be easy, but it's not, is it? It should be. Just grab one.
Just one card?
Just
okay,
one
it feels
card.
so thick.
So anyway, of course, that's the way they look. They all look like that with the backs like that. Oh my gosh, is this not what I need? Restful sleep. Boy, we got some glare today to deal with. Restful sleep. I give myself time to sleep, to take naps, and to rest. I'm all in on the naps. I allow myself to wake up refreshed and ready for a wonderful day. So if you love yourself, give yourself time to rest,
Oh, we were talking about our crazy night and not getting enough sleep.
It's part of what's going on here. We have a nice, cooler day today, but the humidity is high. There's rain in the air, and humidity is high. It hasn't rained yet, but it's coming. All right, so we've got a short list thus far, I think.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of something too I'm creating that I hope we will be able to publish, Fiber, but I don't know. I'm just not sure how to get to that end point. I'm done with the material, but it's just getting there. Anyway, let's roll.
Let's roll.
All right, let's roll. Let's get started, and maybe more people will pop in. We'll see what happens.
My hands are a little arthritic this morning.
All right, first person we are reading for, I believe, is Fiber. Am I right? Fiber
Yes,
and then
I think
Carl?
fiber is first.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let me grab the cards. I have them over here. Why don't you shuffle first? And you know, I should probably get this table pulled over a little bit since we're not getting up, so I can shuffle a little better.
Well, when I finish my coffee in a few minutes, I'll be getting up. Or I'll make you get up.
Hiding my face today, it looks like. Sheesh. Okay. I'm getting ready to sit outside if the weather's permitting. But we are going to film my show. We got to film my show today, too. Busy, busy, busy.
I like mine with cream and sugar, Anthony. But right sitting over behind the camera is Angel's Coffee Service, as we have often referred to it. I make that pot because I think Angel suggested we have a carafe on set, so I don't have to keep getting up.
Hi, Siama.
Hi, Siama. Welcome to the happy hour. All right, fiber.
It's just a single card message from Spirit, no questions.
And fiber, you are channeling your inner, strong King of Wands here. King of Wands has a lot of fire energy and just feels decisive, like you are assured and confident about what you want to do. You may not know everything about it. There may be some aspects that maybe are not totally pleasing or that you are that comfortable with, but in an overall sense, you really feel you can pursue something, You have the energy of Leo somehow with you, which is basically strong energy. I'll let you take over.
Confident, courageous, motivated, enthusiastic. You really are trying to bring something to manifestation, fruition that you're very enthusiastic about. And, if you can channel that, I think Spirit is just saying be sure to channel all that enthusiasm in what you are working on, and so others can feel it through the work itself. I'm really thinking of your project because this really fits for that. That this will really do well.
Hi Libra, hi Preeti.
Oh my goodness. Hey there, guys. We'll get you on the list.
Right, I'm sort of stumbling for words, but you know what the Leo of energy is. It's really dynamic and it's brave and it's sort of like, the king of the beasts, So this is saying, wear your crown, wear your crown today, sort of you can't go wrong, really. Tell
no,
people
you can't
what
go
to do.
wrong. You
Tell
can't
people
go
what to
wrong.
do if you have to.
So I feel like whatever it is you're trying to manifest right now, whatever your concerns are, it's clear, you are on a path towards really getting noticed.
Mystic South, it almost looks like we're in the Mystic South here on the card. So very cool. I know you're looking forward to that.
Ah, okay.
All right, so
Very
now
cool.
we are on Carl.
Hey, Carl.
Hi.
Oh, I wish I could get this higher up on my head. There. Maybe that'll work.
Wand, crochet hook as wand. I like that.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes, there you go. Awesome. I didn't even think of that. See that there.
We have an interesting athame in our collection. It was actually a letter opener that one of her uncles who was in Europe during World War II may have gotten, or I don't remember the exact story.
It's from Italy, I believe.
It's from Italy, and it's a letter opener, but the handle is the shape of a nude woman.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not silver. It's pewter, but it's
pewter, yeah. But we decided to rechristen it as an occasional Athame from our
yeah,
collection.
because it's certainly, I mean, it's the size of one, everything.
Yeah, it's perfect size, and of course it could never be a knife, you know.
I mean, what kind of letters, though, could you open with that? It looks wider, like a knife.
Yeah, it may have been more for packages, I don't know, you know.
Yeah.
But it seems to be a letter opener. It's definitely not a knife, or it's the very tall knife.
Well, my uncle, this particular one, and he never really served for long. He got off on a medical thing, but he was very much into mysticism. So
it was.
He may have got it for the reason of being an Athame, for all I know.
Right.
Oh, you shuffle. That's
years
right.
later, we were going. I did shuffle.
That I'm cutting for you again, and you're pulling the card again. How'd that happen?
Never mind. I'll shuffle again. But I know I shuffled. Were you watching Fiverr or Carl? Ooh, that sounds nice. This is probably definitely one of the older knives, but I think I used to have an older one that was found somewhere, and I rechristened it, but I think it's no longer around. I'm not sure why.
Well, that's nice, Violet. I saw your post the other day on that. I'm not familiar with that at all. I knew there was something, a pet thing out there, not virtual, but like a little handheld thing. But I didn't know that was the name of it even. Hey, Carl, you have the Hierophant.
Cool, man. I always think this
looks
like
very hippie-like to me, and it's really funny. Our Twitter friend Gina, she sent us a Woodstock song for our card of the day today. And so, speaking of hippieing out, but the Hierophant is more than that, and actually in his upright position, he is about restoring order in a sense, maybe amidst some chaos. Like I know you're getting ready for a particular event, maybe that has something to do with that. But it could also just be, leading the way in some area of your life, whether it's on your job, whether it's in your spirituality. You have a lot to teach others. And, you would probably be serving, people well, Spirit says right now, by mentoring, guiding others in some way.
Just to go to another groovy trope, you don't have to buy the stairway to heaven because you're the one who's actually taking people there, perhaps.
The guardian or the guide towards the stairway?
As the Hierophant, this accentuates an energy that says you are the gentle, or maybe not so gentle, guide there, maybe. And, it reminds me a little bit of Kuan Yin, if you know the legend of Kuan Yin, a Bodhisattva, I can't say that correctly.
That is, yeah.
That they wanted everyone else to have their chance at enlightenment before they were going to go through. And this is not saying you're not enlightened, that you're waiting for others, but this is saying you are that kind of person that wants to bring everybody along, sharing the wisdom you have. You're a teacher, I suppose, things like that.
Well, you are enlightened, so
Hi, Angel.
you will be able to climb that path, and you recognize the importance of guiding others there first. So good luck with that, Carl. Hey, it's a big job.
I like what Fiverr
said. Somebody's got to do
He's my driver.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
And he's driving.
Hey, Angel Rivera. We've got your coffee service up here today. I don't know who's going to get it, though. We may have to put a standby message up while we get our coffee refills. And we definitely need them today. All right. So we are on, I think it's, is it Anthony or Lorena's son?
Oh, Anthony's after Lorena's son.
Okay, it's Lorena's son. Hi, Lorena's son.
Hi, Lorena's son.
See you here?
Yes. Oh, and I noticed Jack Deep and Estelle have popped in too. I didn't notice them earlier,
I
so
have
good morning
Jack
to
Deep
them.
on the list and Estelle
I just
there.
didn't notice
okay.
because I was bringing up the coffee service or whatever it was I was doing.
Robotic pets. Yeah, virtual pets. I guess you would call them that. I saw some creepy thing yesterday, some cuts of a news conference, though, where they were interviewing robots and AI about, should we be scared of them? Honestly, was it my... You
No,
should show... Okay. Got it.
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, because you did to me what you claimed
I
did to you.
I know. We screwed it up again. But that's okay.
Yes, Mr. O is kind of faking it because he's not really sitting close enough to his screen to read all the names. I lean in once in a while, but I'm essentially semi-blind here. I think I need a new prescription of my glasses. I think I need an upgrade on my
Hi, Flower
hearing
Beauty.
aids. Boy.
Flower Beauty has arrived.
Hi, Flower Beauty.
All right.
All right.
All right, so Lorena-san, here's your message from Spirit. Let's see. Oh. Well, have no fear. It's the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is here to say that, that heavy load you've been carrying, you've been doing a great job, and the reward for that is you're reaching the end of the line here. Things are going to start to ease up. As you notice on this particular version of the Ten of Wands, this person has traveled through the rough terrain already. She's made it up to the mountain. She's coming down, and it's downhill from here. So basically, that's a metaphor for saying that all the struggles or burdens you've been carrying have been worth it. You finally will be getting to a place that will be very calm and comfortable.
There's a spiritual sense about this card too, Lorena-san, that sort of indicates that in a way you're a trailblazer, that although you have these obligations or burdens, you happily take them on. Perhaps it's about service to others or some situation maybe that's going on here too, but you're lighting the way sort of, and I can almost imagine that as you come down each round from the mountain, maybe you light or establish the torch there because you want to make it easier for others to do the same things you are required to do now, so it's sort of like service with the sense of helping others understand too at the end of the day.
It's a nice card for happy hour because we can tell you, that things are going to be getting a whole lot happier. So good luck with that. And it's through your own efforts, which makes it even feel better, because it's not just being handed to you. You've earned this. You've earned this rest and, better days. I'm going to turn off my computer for a moment and be back. Something is going on here I don't like. I just saw that thing again flashing on my screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to be off the chat for a little bit. I like to monitor what people are saying there. And if anybody else comes in, you'll have to let me know.
Okay, we did add Flower Beauty.
All right, so that's what we had for Lorena-san. We are on Anthony now. And is it you shuffling first?
Yes.
You
Don't do it
first.
a third time.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Anthony.
I'm going to try to pull the computer back up in a minute. So I'm going to give it time to rest.
Or for whatever to not whatever anymore.
Well, I don't know if that's going to work, but I find it interesting to me.
Alrighty.
All right.
And just a reminder, we'll be on the air tomorrow for longer questions at our regular Sunday live stream. It is pretty darn busy, so if you're not there probably in the first half an hour, you may not be guaranteed a reading, unfortunately.
Oopsie. All right, Mr. O.
Okay, Anthony. How funny. Anthony.
Oh my gosh.
You're on the stairway to heaven too.
Well,
you got the card that Carl got, the Hierophant.
Could this be something in your career? Or, Anthony, are you going to be exploring some alternative, spiritual paths out there in California? It's possible, this might be a time of, Spirit is saying, spiritual study for you, some enlightenment for you. This could also involve maybe higher education. I know we've had that discussion before.
Yeah.
There's an aspect to that there as well. So, this is a time, Spirit is saying, of elevation, mental and spiritual elevation.
In regular terms, the Hierophant often refers to a sense of convention, tradition, possibly even conformity. So, although it's happy hour, this could be said to say that, you're finding your place and that your place maybe has more conventionality about this. This is not to say that you're a conservative personality or a liberal personality or any shade in between, but maybe you feel strongly about having traditions or about having a certain sense of order in your life. And so you might even understand that from maybe a really heartfelt spiritual mental connection to that, why that's a good thing and why that really is a part of your values.
There's a great what album was it on? Was it on I can't remember.
The National Lampoon.
The Order of the Universe.
Oh, the Order of the Universe.
It's a Yes song. Bring order to your universe, Anthony, That's also a message of this card, if that resonates more. But Spirit is maybe saying you have been doing just that, You mentioned how you're feeling more comfortable there and, looking at your social life now and getting things going. So maybe that's about that.
In that sense, that could be a sense of fitting in. There's a sense of fitting
that's
in
right.
with the
That's
too,
right.
of not being against the grain necessarily.
So I'll give you much to think about there. Good luck with that, Anthony.
All
Good
right.
card. Well, let's see what else we've got here for everybody. Let's see. It's a cell, I believe.
Right.
Yep.
And by the way, I don't have to go to work today, so
Have a great weekend yourself, Anthony.
thank you.
Mr. Owell, because he doesn't have to go back to work till
Tuesday.
Yay.
Yes, I have today, tomorrow, and Monday off.
And you had yesterday off.
Yeah, and yesterday off. Of course, I always have my other job, this, where I work. So
We all work.
Monday tends to be the day that I film the Goth Tarot show, and maybe catch up on other things.
All
I have
right.
to buy a car.
Yes, we got to get
I
busy
have to get
on
into
that.
the search for a car. I have to get myself organized for my trip to Chicago in August. I'm going to the Parliament of the World's Religions. It's a large interfaith gathering. It's international in scope. And with my faith team, I am putting on a ritual, a workshop and ritual.
We are likely going to have no live shows for 1 week in August.
That week.
It'll be the first time in 4 or 5 years that
Well,
that
it'll
has
be 4
happened.
years. We will have completed 4 years
Going on
at
our
the beginning
5th.
of August.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are completing 4 years and beginning our 5th year right around the beginning of August.
But we'll probably still try to have
I know,
our
it
other
did,
content
Fiverr.
available.
It did. It just looks so wonderful. I still have so many other things to put together for the trip, though.
It's the Nine of Pentacles for a cell. I like this card. A cell spirit is telling you this is a time to not just reflect, but really immerse yourself and enjoy the things that you surround yourself with. You know, it could be people, but it's mostly the things that you surround yourself with. You know, do you live in an area where there's a beautiful, you know, where nature is beautiful and you can take walks, or by the water? Do you live in a place where you can enjoy the surroundings? Do you just have things and items, personal items, that you really should now pay a little bit more attention to? You know, different crafts or hobbies that you like to do, books that you like to read, etc. This is a time to enjoy what you surround yourself with.
Spirit really wants you to understand that even if it's not right now, even if it's not always, there is a sense of gain in your life, or if not gain, maybe a sense of accomplishment, a sense of belonging or having or owning something that can bring, you know, security, but also fond feelings of, you know, what you value in your life. And Spirit is saying, even if the card represents the idea of enjoying them maybe on your own terms, not necessarily through a family or other connection, this is a key, strong thing for you.
Very good. That's what we have for everybody. Good luck, or for everybody, for a cell. Good luck with that.
And Mr. O thinks he's going to try to get some coffee.
No. Okay.
Don't move.
Don't move?
Well, that will have to do. Keep talking. Just keep talking. She's talking.
I'm talking while Mr. O gets us coffee. Let me finish mine. I'll hand it to
Well,
you.
we can talk about many things. We can talk about the material matters tomorrow.
Well, we did already. So what I do want to talk about is your weird week.
And what about it?
Your Weird Week will be coming out, our Weird Week, on Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's another video production where we look at our crazy world and try to make sense of it all. Or, you know, see what the cards have to tell us, what might be in store for us that week. Sometimes it's been a little vague. Sometimes it's been really on point. But we like to give that a try. We like to stretch ourselves a bit there and do that. Also, I want to talk about July. Starting tomorrow, the spinning wheel is coming back to our live shows. We'll be spinning for free readings, and who knows, maybe another special giveaway.
I wanted to talk a little bit about the intersectionality that occasionally shows up between some of our shows. In this case, it may be our collective reading at the end of Unhappy Hour. Sort of almost sounds like a weird week kind of item in a way. To find out more about that, you'll have to check out both of those shows. But sometimes events are larger than life, and they really kind of say, hey, look at me, notice me, look at me.
It's always fun with the spinning wheel to see if we can remember to spin it. Angel. That's just it. And the spinning wheel may make an appearance just for some fun short readings on Twitter, on possible, I don't know about Threads. I'm still, like I said, getting used to Threads. So I don't know, but maybe I'll be able to do something on Facebook too.
Very nice comment. And yeah, that's for everyone else too, because I realize there are a lot of people like that who don't have the time or interest in digesting standard news. We can't say that we are, you know, actual news sources. We do have journalistic backgrounds. She has a bachelor's degree. I have worked with some publishing. We both have. We've self-published, of course. But I think both of us have an interest in world events that maybe have, like I said, an intersectionality with spirituality or with concerns that sometimes makes us look at our values and also our community values. I know.
Well, we really haven't self-published. That's the problem. I'm trying to figure out how to self-publish something I have or we have. And so I'm a little stuck there.
We self-published without having an ISBN. Is that what you mean?
No, you can get an
magazine, our newsletter, things like that.
Right. We have done a newsletter in the past that was around for a number of years.
9 years.
9 years.
7 years, sorry.
What? Okay, I guess you're right.
1992 to 99.
All right.
Count 'em.
I'll take your word for it.
Use your hands and count them.
It's Jagdeep, isn't it?
Jagdeep, hello.
Jagdeep, you are in luck today. Look at that. You have the sun. It's so bright, the glare is...
Wow, Jagdeep, beautiful card, the sun.
What can I say, Jagdeep? Everything will start, if it isn't already, things are going to really start looking up for you. There is success for you in something that, you want to accomplish or do. There is a sense of completion. There's a sense of enlightenment as well. There's a sense of renewed vitality. The sun is all of that. I mean, it's just a wonderful card. What do you say, Mr. O?
Well, I feel this is a card that says something you are finding out about. Maybe something is really coming to light, literally, and it is something that's really important. It may be about, your future plans of where you see your success going to, the kind of things you really want to do, whether it's knowledge or it could speak in some occasions about, maybe people coming together in love. So it really has a very generalized meaning. So for you, it may be important for you to decide where that light is shining in your life, but know that it is.
It's a wonderful card. Awesome card for happy hour. Glad it came up for you. We often get it, but, and it hops around from person to person where it needs to go.
Good luck on your exam then.
Oh,
This
awesome.
could be a sign of saying, it could be a sign of that because the sun is a lucky card. It's really a fortuitous card, Jagdeep.
So hold on to that positive energy here, Jagdeep. Go in with confidence, okay? Good luck with that.
Good luck. We wish you luck.
Wishing you success. And hi, Lena. We've added you to the list.
And I wanted to get back to you, Fiber, too. The real challenge for us is, I'm glad to hear that, is to try to retain some sense of objectiveness. That's the one thing that we try to do. We are not very perfect at that. We agree.
Well, that last show, we went off.
Yeah.
I have to admit, but I think it was last show. But at any rate,
we think it's obvious that we lean a certain way, that we are, advocating a certain way, but to have some amount of objectiveness present is something we do try to have,
All right, so we are on Siama.
And yeah, we know a little bit about that. We obviously work with ISBNs, or I do. She formerly did. We know all about that in some level of the way.
I don't know where you're getting that
from. That's from Violet talking about her husband's being self-published with ISBNs.
Well, this is tricky because I have some other issues of licensing certain graphics that should be free use, but apparently, let's say a certain publisher that I want to publish with has a problem if you may have access and free use of the thing, but you don't actually own the license, so they may not allow me to publish this the way I wanted to. So
you're welcome, Jagdeep. Okay,
trying to figure out a way around this.
So we are currently on Siama. Is that right? And Siama, thanks for waiting, and thanks for listening to us gab. It's the Seven of Cups, and I think the Seven of Cups is a great card for you. It may be suggesting that Spirit has found a way to make you understand where your choices should go, or has helped you clear your mind, clarify your thoughts about different decisions you have to make, different projects or paths you may be feeling you're drawn to. You want to know which is really the best way for you. Maybe this is specific about a relationship or about some situation in your life, but take it that Spirit really does respect the idea of the process you're going through, looking for the right answer.
You know what I really like about this card, Siama, and for happy hour is I get this feeling of, building castles in the sand here. It's really clear, he's building stuff, or he's looking at stuff, he's surveying stuff. And I feel here, this is a time for you to build your castles in the sky, in your dreams. What is it you really, imagine all the possibilities available to you in your life. Don't limit yourself at this time. This is not about limiting your choices or making any decisions. This is just thinking about the possible things that you could do. This isn't even like setting a bucket list per se. This is just imagining the possibilities. And along with this card, I think what goes is the phrase, what if? What if I tried this? What if I decided to take this path? What if I decided to make this move? What if I decided to, it's like you don't have to decide. Just think of what if. And then you'll be better ready to make a decision when the time is right.
Sometimes I have the feeling that the card sort of has a dreaminess about it,
Yes.
Because some of the images don't look like they could quite be real. So I like to think of, an old song, You May Say I'm a Dreamer, and not in that context, but the
Getting
idea
into the
that,
songs
that
today.
whatever, you truly are thinking about and needing some sort of idea to hone you in, it is coming. Spirit says it is coming.
Are you talking about the song Imagine by John Lennon? You may say I'm a dreamer.
Of course I am.
Of course you are.
Now you
and
have
so
to sing
that's
it.
the perfect song for that card.
Yes, it is.
If I was to align a song with the card, it would probably be with that one. Or I suppose it could go with the Page of Cups too. I
True
suppose.
enough. All right, so we are now on
Who's shuffling
Libra.
first? You pick that card?
Yeah, you should shuffle first this time, I think.
Okay.
Earlier when I was setting up here, one of the cats' shadow was just all over this table right here, and I thought, oh, you're going to be a problem. But then just before the show came on, she seemed to get up and run. She was not interested in being here. Next week, don't forget to watch my Goth Tarot at 8 a.m. It offers shadow work and affirmations. And maybe a look at what is really bugging you deep down inside, the shadow parts that are hidden even from yourself. It's my new reading that I'm doing there.
You're very welcome,
Tarot.
Siama.
You're welcome, Sienna.
And hey, Libra, let's see what we have for you this happy hour. Mr. O gave me the old lady cup today, I see.
And I gave myself my...
It's Maxine from Hallmark, and she says, guess my age and win a fat lip.
And I'm wearing my I Love Being Witchy cup. I don't even remember where I got this. Did you get it for me, or did I find it somewhere?
I think you got it from
I don't
somebody.
think it was a gift.
It might have been. It may have came. It may have been. But
I don't remember.
Uh-oh, we've got a repeat. A repeat card, Libra, and you're going to love it. It's the sun. The sun is back. We just had that for Jagdeep, and here it is again. Here comes the sun.
This is good news, Libra.
This is good news. Maybe you are now in a happy place, Hopefully you feel that way with the move you've made, some of the changes you've created in your life. Vitality's returning, a sense of success and completion and happiness. And now, you feel like you can live it up a little bit, Well, maybe clearly, there's work to be done. We still have bills to pay and all of that stuff and the pressures of everyday life. But you feel so much lighter now.
There's an energy maybe that's coming to you. Maybe you're just, deciding to feel the energy and accept it. And I think there's also a sense here too, Libra, that something is being found out that really does embolden you, that gives you more strength or more energy to pull from, that makes you, just feel like, things are clicking your way and you want to keep that feeling going.
Nice card for
Nice
a
card,
second time on Happy Hour. Good luck with that. I like that card.
And it's Preeti. Hi, Preeti.
And you shuffle first this time, I think?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Preeti, you are up. All right.
Hi.
There goes the hat again. I'm going to have to take it off. All right. I can't shuffle it as all on this table. I should probably try to pull that over more. Really, I don't. All right. What do we have? Ooh.
Preeti, stand tall. You have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is telling you that there's a lot of things that need your attention on some level. They may be things that you actually have to have some amount of physical activity, work, or, it may be about meeting opposing forces and trying to hash out something. But it could also be other things too. It's something you just need to really stand up for, whether it's just a personal sense of a situation with somebody else or someone else. You just sort of need to stand up for what's right. And maybe you're also modeling behavior. Maybe you're also showing others which way they should be going too on similar matters.
You know what, Preeti? Spirit wants you to know that they stand by you, in the struggles or battles that you may face ahead. Yes, it's true. You can stand tall, and they do it because you do stand tall, and you do stand up for what's right for yourself and what you believe in. And as long as you stay the course, you stay on that path, Spirit will stand by you, and you aren't facing this, the struggles in your life alone, I think, is what Spirit really wants you to know here and take comfort in, that they are with you every single step of the way.
Nice.
That's what we have for you. I think it's a great card for that. And, and it's also speaking in terms of how ready you are. You're not somebody who is going to be taken by surprise. You're ready, for whatever life throws at you.
All right.
Good luck with that. All right.
Angel Rivera.
We're on Angel Rivera. Yay.
Hey.
All right. I'm already almost... No, I'm not. I'm not even half done with my coffee. Gosh, I thought I made it halfway through, but no.
Well, what can I say? You're welcome, Preeti. Hi there. That's
Oh, we will
Natasha.
definitely add a card for
Absolutely.
you.
Thanks for joining us.
We're getting towards the bottom of our list. We're doing all right today. Mr. O does not have to work. We don't have to rush him off. All right. Go. And... Wow, holy moly, Angel Rivera. Do you feel the love? Do you feel the connection? It's the Two of Cups. I just love that card. I don't know anything about you personally, and when, say, for example, your anniversary is or things of that nature, but there's a lot of love and harmony right now in your in your home, in your relationships, in your dealings with others. Perhaps some new connections will be made on the job that are very harmonious, or you might be involved in a team effort or something where things just go very, very smoothly. It's a very positive card, obviously.
However you are tasting the rainbow, it's just really awesome.
Oh, no.
I like that. It's a Skittles card to me. But seriously,
I've had
this is saying that Spirit wants you to know that wherever you go, you engender trust, you engender harmony. People mostly want to work with you. People mostly feel like you resonate to them as they resonate hopefully back to you.
And there's a recognition here, I feel, of with all the various colors blending together, this recognition that everybody has something to add to the mix.
There you go.
And make it work. So I love that aspect of this card as well. So good luck with that. Nice one. Very nice indeed. Boy, we've had some really nice cards showing up at happy hour.
I think so.
Did I just jinx it? I hope not.
Borrowing
Right.
trouble again. You're welcome, Angel.
You're very welcome, Angel.
So as Banshee expands ourselves onto the new threads, it's not for sure I'll be showing up there a whole lot or how I will. I do bop in on Twitter once in a while, and usually we have an agreement. If I'm going to say anything on Twitter, I should say Mr. O says, blah, blah, blah. Instagram itself is pretty much my own thing, but I do clarify that as well, or occasionally we'll make sure that people know that the thing I'm adding is something that Banshee produced.
I may bop into Instagram now that I'm doing threads, but it's mostly Mr. O's domain there. The only reason I'm doing threads is, look we're both old. And we love using our laptop more than anything for this stuff.
Yeah.
Easier keyboard for us to manage. Threads is not available on laptops yet. So I've been able to get it on my tablet. I've been able to get it on my phone. And that's just a place Mr. O doesn't really want to go. And I don't blame him. I would rather be on my tablet or laptop to do some of this stuff.
I may not have mentioned this a whole lot, but back in 2006, late 2006, it was the year of my father's really bad health before he died. He died a year later. I had to go there and help take care of him at one point. But it was also that year that I found out my identity had been stolen for the purposes of somebody getting $50,000 plus loans to buy one or two cars. And while it was... No,
Is
I
that
did.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, then I cut.
While it was relatively
did.
easy to clear up my credit situation, the identity theft with Social Security, it was so violating. It just really felt horrible, especially because of my concern for what was going on at that time. Yeah, I'm a laptop user. I don't want to use my phone for things because of that experience in a way.
Hopefully they'll change that in time, but until they do, it's a little harder. And I'm only going to do minimal stuff there, like our cards, maybe catch up with people.
I'm turning it upside down.
No, don't
no,
do
Flower
that.
Beauty, you have the Nine of Cups. You have the Nine of Cups.
Oh my goodness, Flower Beauty, this is a really awesome
This
card.
card feels a lot like a combination of the traditional Nine of Cups as well as the element of the Fool. The Fool sort of is poised, ready to just trust in the unseen and take a walk of fate. And that's what you're getting here is like fate or Spirit is saying, trust your instincts. There may be good luck coming to you. Something fortuitous is about to happen. Something that maybe you've wished for could be happening.
I look at this like the Fool in a way, but I feel that this is not so much fate, Flower Beauty. This is things that you have really worked for. What makes it such a wonderful card is that when you get something you truly desire, that you have worked hard to achieve, it's all the more exciting and beautiful. Maybe once upon a time, You took a chance on something, You decided, I'm going to go for something. Or maybe Spirit is saying that's the time. And that to me is the Fool element. That if you just desire something strongly enough, you're going to work for it and you're going to achieve it. Put in the work, Spirit says, for something you truly desire, and it's yours. It's yours.
That's a nice spin on that card too, because a lot of times we could look at good luck, the wish card, as just something that comes to you because it just does. But really, what wishes really are like that? Wishes always involve a sense of intention. And even if it's only mental intention, oftentimes it's not. Thoughts are energy moving you towards manifestation.
We have to put ourselves into it, body, mind, and soul. I guess when I look at raw luck in the tarot, it could be the Wheel of Fortune, fate, synchronicity. But this card, you kind of put in the work and you'll get what you desire. So good luck with that, Flower Beauty, whatever it may be.
Angel and Violet, you kind of sum up, the feeling for me too. I do not use my phone for social media. I won't. And I have occasionally used another device, a tablet. I just need to get a new one. But,
well, I've used it on Twitter because I've taken pictures at the gym and posted them, and when we've been out, I kind of catch up from time to time. But I don't do a lot there because I just can't. It's just so clunky typing on those little boards. I mean, I'm sorry. I've been working in libraries. We use our hands a lot on keyboards, and arthritis, different things have set in, carpal tunnel, and it's not as easy for us to use these small keyboards that they have.
So one of the things that I feel is
Satyendra,
just the one card.
Yeah, that's not on the screen anymore at the top. I love that message. Or is it there? Whoa.
Well, it's on a different screen.
Yeah. We don't do questions today, Satyendra. It's just a single card message from Spirit. Right. No questions.
Tomorrow we'll do a question.
Ah, I see. Well, that makes sense. I get it. Like I said, I do it limitedly, but yeah.
So we are on Lena now. Hi, Lena.
Lena, good to see you. Good to see what we have for you.
Yeah, I thought about that too. I'm more likely going to get a tablet, especially, before I go to Chicago in August. Because I'll need it to maybe keep track of my itinerary.
Things we have to buy for this trip. A car, a tablet. I'm going to be... He's either buying a tablet or I'm passing this one on to him and getting a new one. We haven't decided yet.
Oh, okay. If it works, I'll take it. Lena, look at what you got.
Works great.
You have the Three of Cups, Lena. So Spirit says, enjoy celebrations at this time. That maybe rather than focus on specific projects, enjoy the celebration of what you have attained in certain ways. Enjoy the celebration that maybe others, people or family Spirit is saying that maybe there are opportunities there when you connect with people who share a lot of values and a lot of heartfelt things with each other. So it may be possible that if there are other things that are in your mind going on and you're wondering about, Spirit says, take a moment and relax, enjoy company of others or of situations that bring you pleasant feelings, because you may often find an opportunity there.
Well, that's an interesting thought too, Angel, the burner phone.
Yeah, I like that thought actually.
You know what, Lena? Spirit is saying, accept invitations to social gatherings, Get out and about and mingle with people right now. This is that could prove to be very enriching for you. Not only will you have a good time, you could meet other people who may be important to you. For example, looking for a relationship, maybe you will find it by attending, more social events. Looking for connections in business, maybe be the same. So, this is an invitation for you to get out and enjoy celebrations, enjoy events, and, besides looking for something, just having a good time.
All right.
That's what we have for you, Lena. Good luck with that.
And yeah, burner phones is a good idea, but for me, I don't think it's going to be as necessary because I'm going to refer to the tiny keyboards thing. I can barely text a message decently to somebody, so probably if it's for social media, I'll do it on my laptop.
Or his tablet. I mean, if he does
Once
get
I
a tablet, he
one
will
way or
be
the
able to
other.
do this stuff
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
The only problem is with Threads, it was very interesting to me that I can't use the normal iPad tab keyboard that comes up. It's got a smaller phone one. It's a little bit bigger than the one on the phone, but it's very similar.
Those
And
are
so
good
I'm
points
like,
too, Violet. Those are good points too. I know that happened too with.
Am I shuffling first or second? Because I got to
Did you pull the
this
card
time.
or did I pull it?
Uh,
What was it even? I don't even remember.
I thought I cut.
So that means you pulled it, so you shuffle. If you pull the card, you shuffle.
It was the Three of Cups.
I pulled it,
Okay.
so I shuffle. We have just less than 0.5 of a brain between us. More coffee, dear? Will that help, or will that just
I
sort
don't
of,
know.
make the brain matter flow
Then I'm
and
just right. I
stabilize?
could be scattered all over the place. Then.
I'm
Oh my
seeing
God.
our collective brain sort of trying to stabilize on a body of coffee. What an image.
Don't make me spew my coffee, Mr. O. You almost made me crack up there. All right. So we are on.
I'm like you too, Angel, with that. I don't answer the phone if I don't know who that number is. You can leave me a message.
Okay, we did Lena. We are on
Pratiksha.
Pratiksha. Yes, hi there. Welcome.
All
Let's see what we have for
right.
you.
Your shuffle. All right. Pratikasha and Salyendra. All right.
Satyendra, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. And it's me not being able to see.
Yes, you need glass. I thought you were going to get glasses by the time you went on this trip, too.
Well, I don't remember actually saying that, but I knew that in general I knew I needed to probably get my prescription updated. We are on you right now, Pratikishka. I hope I'm saying that right.
I do wish I could go with him, but,
Angel!
he's going to be gone for a week. We got to leave the cats. I just don't feel comfortable with my physical condition right now, my health issues. So I'm going to stay behind on this one. But even my doctor asked me last time, why aren't you traveling? And I'm like, yeah, why aren't I?
Because we don't save money for traveling.
You're taking a big trip, and I could be involved in it. That's not the reason why I'm not traveling. The reason I'm not traveling is because I have some issues with my back that, if I have to walk long distances, like, for example, in a conference center that's very huge.
Interfaith is not her thing. Maybe the particular things about paganism might be, but there's so much else beyond that. Go ahead and cut.
Okay.
I mean, you're not against interfaith. I didn't want to speak for you.
I thought I was supposed to pick the card and you were supposed
Go
to
ahead and
shuffle.
pick it. I don't know how this happened.
I don't either, but it's the Ace of Cups. You even said I shuffle first. It's because we're gabbing. It's the Ace of Cups.
Okay, Pratikishka. The Ace of Cups is a really good sign. Spirit says maybe something is beginning that has great emotional feeling for you. It could be a new relationship. Could be the birth of a child that you love. Not necessarily your own, but a related child. It could be a lot of things, but it really is definitely about your heart filling up with love and affection for something that is new, that is starting, that shows great promise.
Praktisha, this is a beautiful card. This is a card of beginnings, of love, romance, maybe a deepening of a relationship. Spirit wants you to find joy in connection with either others or a particular other right now. This is a time to open your heart to love, both giving and receiving. So, in equal measure. But remember, with this card, like all aces are beginnings, and it's up to you where things will go from here. I feel that Spirit is saying if you maintain this sense of, giving as well as receiving and keeping that flow alive, that you will attract nothing but love back into your life. It's beautiful.
However you see the value of love on a personal level or more of a universal level, you want to note that there's sort of like a sense of an energy flow that is coming into this heart. And the heart is sort of placed where the heart chakra would be in our bodies. And so we're holding that, and then we're expanding.
And then it's radiating out.
Right, exactly. Yeah. We're just radiating that out. So it's like a constant flow there. And it's beautiful. Good
luck with that.
All right. So now we are on Satyendra. And welcome to our program. Are you thinking about it?
You shuffle first, and I shuffle and cut, and you pull the card.
Well, I always thought the person... Oh, right. Yes, okay.
You're getting mixed up today.
You're welcome.
But so am I.
Today. Seriously?
Yes, today.
Really?
You're very welcome, Praktisha. Good luck with that. All right, Violet. I'm just gonna, let's see here. Okay, whoops. No. Go ahead. Oh.
Did you shuffle already?
Yeah.
Are you sure you did?
No, I shuffle. I cut for you. Stop confusing me.
I think we're doing a good job of confusing ourselves.
Stop it. I have to blame you.
So going to Chicago in August is kind of interesting too, because of course both my father and mother were born in Illinois. My mother was actually born in Chicago. She lived on Archer Street way back in the 30s and 40s before they came to Detroit. So I used to have a lot of cousins, second cousins, great uncles and aunts, people from a generation removed over in the Chicago area. But I believe most of them, the ones that would be more my age, second cousins, are way out in the suburbs or not right in the city anymore. So I don't know if I'll meet up with any of them. I haven't seen them in many years, to be totally honest. All right, Satyendra.
Satyendra, you have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a card that speaks of, mastery, with your material affairs right now. This could also be mastery over your body, mind, and spirit. I feel here that, there's a lot of associations with the Pentacle cards. It's about health. It's about finance, money, career. It's also, can be about leadership and restoring order, in your life, particularly this king. But Spirit is saying right now, you are really more on top of things than you realize. There's order, there's structure. You're in a good position right now to manifest things that you truly want. Whether this is on a physical body level, you've got a good diet, a good health regime, a good mental regime of, spiritual, of meditation. Everything is lining up, and, this will serve you well.
I liken the King of Pentacles also to a person who has concern or has order management skills or properties over their security. And security could be the sense of physical, personal security. We want to live in safe places. But it could also just be about the security of knowing that you don't have to worry about a future meal or a future payment for your home or things like that. I also feel there's a sense here of this is a person who listens to the spirit around them. And maybe Spirit is saying, take a moment to feel what is around you that is not necessarily human, but maybe has goodwill and a message for you. And so that's, of course, the dog there, or the
wolf.
there.
I don't know if it's a dog or wolf. I haven't decided.
It could also be saying this is just instinct, that this is your instinct. Spirit is saying your instinct is a strong gauge for how you want to order your world, your universe.
Wolves, wolves are guides, teachers, or leaders, and like leader of the pack. So, that's why I think this is a wolf with the King of Pentacles here, because he is very much a guide as well, He's got a lot of knowledge as evidenced by the library that he's sitting in. So there's a lot to unpack with this card.
Yeah, this image has so much in it.
Hopefully we've given you some ideas there, and we wish you a lot of luck with that.
Take care now.
Thanks for stopping in, all the new people who came in today.
Thank you.
And let's see, we are
Violet.
on, is it Violet Lotus? Are we on you already?
Yes, we are.
All right.
We did break the overtime. Our show normally is set to go to 11. We know we typically will go overtime.
We chatted. We grabbed coffee for ourselves. So it was destined to go into overtime. I'm even surprised we started the show a minute late the way we were going. I thought we were going to be really late starting.
There was a bit of floundering.
Yeah, to get it together up here. We decided to do it up here because it'll be easier to break down and set up my show.
Yeah. Well, the other reason too was that we were running late was I had just gotten out of the shower, so I needed to get things all set, pull my shirt on.
It was so funny. I almost thought he was going to go shirtless on the show today.
The fans demand it, Banshee.
Wow. Is that so? Oh, dear.
All right, that's all, fans. I know. Woo, hot.
Is that right? You shuffle and cut?
Yes. I shuffle now?
Yes. Because I cut for you last time.
Hulk time?
Hulk time. Rip off that shirt.
Well, I might have an old T-shirt I could do that for. We could do like some sort of contest over it. Nobody will play.
Honestly, why does he do this every time I have coffee in my mouth? You. Quit making me laugh. All right.
It's Hulkamania. It's running wild. Isn't that what he says, right?
Yeah.
You can't stop it. It's out of control.
Violet Lotus. You have the Ten of Pentacles here.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. It's that big pizza in the sky.
The big pizza in the sky. It's for you.
The pizza with the tree of life. This is so cool. Your ancestors, your ancestral roots are calling to you now, I feel. Maybe there's that Uncle Alan who has much to...
No, Tito, wait, we'll take
Oh, God,
course.
Fiber. I wish he would stop posting that long-haired one, silly him. But he does. My goodness, and if I can only dig my way back into our photo archive, he could be coming up with so much more. But maybe that's why I buried them. I don't know.
Okay, technically Violet is right and I'm right. You are later today, but that doesn't mean you're not getting a reading.
We'll get it to you, Title. But gee, Title, you are
right
running late
this one
lately.
Here.
We'll do a weekend for you. Just give us a second. At any rate, Violet Lotus, I feel Uncle Alan is here with you, but also evidenced in this card, there may be some other ancestors too out there who have your back and want you to realize that. But also, I think Spirit is saying, there is such connection between you and even your family now, and maybe there's been some things that have stabilized your finances a little bit. I seem to recall you giving me some good news. I mean, I know it's not perfect, but some good news lately about, some financial things in your life. So maybe this is a positive sign of growth there and stability.
Well, because this Ten of Pentacles seeks to purposefully align with the Tree of Life, I think this is saying really there's a cosmic connection for you. It could involve people in the tarot tribe and elsewhere that you know as community, friends, family, but it also is just really about the sense of completeness, because it is the completion of a cycle within yourself. And Pentacles talk about all those aspects of material things, personal security, other security, but accomplishments, resources, things like that. So I think Spirit is saying really you have a network. You can tap into that network. It's maybe mostly psychically for your work, but you have that network, you have that sense of solidarity within a community.
That's what we have for you, Violet. That's awesome. Good luck with that.
Oh, of course, Tidal Wave. We'd love to squeeze you. Yeah.
Did you pull that card or me? I did. So
I don't remember. I think I pulled it.
Oh.
Because I said pizza party.
You did. Or was it because I did? Anyway,
you're
never
welcome.
mind. We'll do
You're
it.
welcome, Violet.
Hey, you are welcome.
All right, so now we are on Tidal Wave, and the list is closed. We're not going to add anybody after this, right? Famous last words or
Unless
not?
Victoria or Kara came in. But I think Kara's not coming because Sunny's not here. You notice the connection?
Ah, yes. Her twin flame, Sunny, has to be on the set sending his feline vibes out.
She must have sensed that. Either that or, like me, she's sleeping in.
Well, when we shoot in the office here, it is a little harder for the cats to join us because we kind of cram ourselves into a corner and it's not that big table down in the dining room.
This isn't our office, it's the library.
Indeed. It's the esoteric library.
Yes, I guess it's our tarot office in a way. But
It's our tarot office.
oh, you got to shuffle.
Do I?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Because I'm pulling the card
Are you
you
sure you
said.
want me to shuffle?
No, I don't know anymore.
We have put Violet in charge, and she says the list is closed. When anybody shows up, I'll say, talk to Violet. And
Yes.
you will keep it closed. Don't talk to us. Okay, Tidal Wave Tarot, here we go. What's the happy hour got for you? Ooh.
It's the High Priestess.
Dang.
Such a mystical, magical. Yeah, I know I got it in the shadow there a little bit. Such a mystical, magical card in this deck, so beautiful. It's like saying, hey, Spirit is saying expand your consciousness, expand your vision. You see things that are right in front of you, but you need to see deeper than that. You need to go within and see things beneath that surface of what you see right in front of you, This is a time to dive into your inner wisdom, to tap it for the knowledge you need to move forward towards success.
I think this is a moment that Spirit is saying there's a duality that they know you're aware of, but they want you to appreciate it right now at a different level, maybe a level of the all-knowing, but also a level of the mysterious, deepest things that you are still working towards knowing. And so I think Spirit has given you the go-ahead to dive even deeper than you have gone, or to understand that in this duality there is a way to bring them closer together so that they merge and maybe expand all awareness in multi-directions. I know that sounded really cosmic and stuff, eh?
It did. So eyes wide open, Fiber, and when I say, or Fiber, title. Eyes wide open, title, and when I say that, I mean also the third eye wide open. Your inner self, your inner knowledge wants to come through. Spirit wants to connect with you. So good luck with that. Sounds wonderful. What did I do here? I don't even know. Sounds wonderful.
Alrighty.
Anyway.
So that's it, other than our own reading.
We're doing our own reading, and we will have a namaste blessing for everybody to close with. You can pull for me first this time, Mr. O.
I will. Have an amazing weekend too, Tideway. Thanks for coming.
Yep, thanks for stopping in. You just made it.
Alrighty, Banshee.
I'm excited, Mr. O.
Are ya?
I have a feeling what it might be. We'll see. I could be wrong. Oh my goodness. He was going for it.
A strange thing.
Wow.
You are the Knight of Cups. You are my Knight of Cups.
Aww.
You are moving strongly towards some emotional situation where you will find you can outpour your love, care, affection, your true resonance towards whatever it is you aspire to. Wherever your feelings are the strongest right now, Spirit says, put yourself there and you will be rewarded in return.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, to me, he just looks like somebody who is either going on a date, inviting somebody on a date. And so I'm just going to say that I think that Spirit is telling me to invite love into my life.
I thought you were going to take me to lunch.
No doubt I'm probably going to have to do that now.
We were talking about some Thai food recently.
We were. Seems like somebody probably wants me to go with him to pick up comics.
Comics?
Comics.
Spicy Thai flavored comics?
Because there is one of the best Thai restaurants, a little hole in the wall in the city he picks up his comics at. And they actually, the person who runs this restaurant is one of the people, it comes from the family that brought Thai food to America.
Right. So it's one of the original Thai cooks. We're going back 30 or more years. I don't know how long, maybe even longer. They were originally from Canada, I believe, right?
Yes.
And we are right on the border of Canada through our Windsor Tunnel connection.
And I believe one of the, the owner, this person has appeared on Food Network shows like Chopped and some other shows on the Food Network.
Some of the dishes there are just so exquisite. The flavors are just... I can never get them very spicy, though.
I used to go to lunch there with my coworkers when I was in the working world.
11/18, that's my birthday, November 18th.
Ah. Whoa, well, what's this about, Mr. O? You've got a repeat card, too.
Don't you fall.
It's the Nine of Swords. It looks like, or Wands. It looks like Mr. O is going to, stand up for his rights to have Thai food today. This is what he desires. He wants my company on this trip, and so...
I like the way you gaslight me. It's really you that wanted it.
It looks like he shall receive it. You're the one who mentioned that restaurant. You did. I mentioned a different one.
But we've been talking about it for longer than this show.
But no, in all seriousness, Spirit is saying here, hey, regardless the battles you've been through, regardless what you feel you face in the future, Spirit is with you, Spirit guides you, and will help you prepare the ground for success.
She's lighting the walk up on the China food there, the Thai food.
Let's get this namaste blessing done, because seriously here, we're getting off the rails.
Denigrating.
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have you shuffle too this time and cut them, okay?
All right.
And I'll pick them up. And let's see what we get. Shuffle one more time. All right. There you go. And while he's shuffling, I just want to thank everybody for stopping in today. It's been a great show. It's been fun, as it always is. It's been very happy for us. We hope it was happy for you as well.
And we will see you guys tomorrow at our live stream or at Banshee's Material Matters earlier at 10 a.m.
Oh.
or at the unhappy hour, which will probably be around 6 p.m.
This is one I don't think we've had on Happy Hour before. It's a pretty card. And notice how it looks like the sun there.
Yeah.
We had the sun come up twice today, and guess what this is called? Sunlight Blessing. A ray of light bursts through the cloud of uncertainty, and darkness transforms to light. A new day is born, and the first buds of spring appear. You are blessed with the birth of something new. A new season of your life begins with this very special blessing. I love it. Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
I hope you have a happy day ahead, a happy week ahead. Keep those positive vibes going, and we will see you next time.
All right.
Take care.
Bye.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.